did a taste test for Stewart's, I think it was raspberry lime seltzer. Am I wrong?
Unfortunately, no, you're not wrong.
You said it was part of a 4-flavor variety pack, and then you promptly delivered the other 3 flavors to me. And I have been asking you for a full 24 hours at this point, John, what am I drinking tomorrow? John, what am I drinking? And you just have this coy little smile, like you've got something up your sleeve. So I'm going to ask you one more time, John, what am I drinking?
Well, I thought I would let you choose in sort of the pick your poison. That reaction is not something that translates well to the podcast medium.
I rolled my eyes so hard they fell out of my head. I already made my choice and you told me no. So what am I choosing?
So the premise is we have 3 cans in front of us. One, orange cream spiked seltzer. Another, black cherry spiked seltzer. And, because it's from Stewart's, a premium spiked seltzer that is also a root beer. I've had all 3 of these. Only one of them is good. I kind of want to do a Price is Right thing.
There's the secret.
The result. I know the result beforehand.
So I'm basically playing 3-chambered Russian roulette.
Something like that.
But I'm also playing it for 3 consecutive weeks. Because even if I try something and I like it, I'm like, wait, is this the bad one? Or if it's bad, it's like, wait a minute, is this the good one?
We'll find out.
So I get to choose.
You get to choose.
All right, well, the way I stacked them up, because I had stuff on the table, I had to stack them up so I didn't have to pull them out of the bag. And the orange cream spiked seltzer is by itself. So I'm going to go with that one. Now, here's the other thing that really bugged me. I asked you which one I was drinking so I could put it in the fridge and have it be nice and chilled. And you said, no, don't drink it cold. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I drink my drinks cold. And I was like, I'm going to put it in the fridge. You're like, don't drink it cold. And so I'm like, all right, I'm going to bring a glass of ice to pour it over. And you're like, try it without the ice. So I don't know why I'm letting you bully me like this, but I'm going to try the orange cream spiked seltzer without the ice. And then I'm going to pour it over the ice, which, by the way, has half melted at this point. So you have just already ruined my night. All right.
Well, if I ruined it by this, then obviously it's not that hard to do that.
Well, apparently ruination may be in my future once I taste these.
From personal experience, it's better warm. Shall we?
That is like the worst. Well, before I do that, John, what are you drinking?
Well, also, since you chose also orange cream spiked seltzer.
Oh, okay. But you can't tell me if that's the one that you thought was good until this epic 3-week plot arc is completed. All right, let's see.
There's only one way to find out.
All right. So we've opened the can. And as I guess oh my God. I don't like the smell that I didn't even try to sniff it yet. As is standard for spiked seltzers, these are the tall, thin cans that I don't think White Claw invented it, but I think everyone kind of associates it with White Claw. All right, let's get a whiff of this. All right, it's not as bad as it was when I first opened it. I mean, it definitely smells like a creamsicle. All right, orange cream spiked seltzer, sparkling malt beverage with natural flavor. That just tastes like seltzer water washing down creamsicle. John, when you go down the shore, you've been to Wildwood, right?
I'm going to Wildwood in a couple of weeks, but
well, there you go. One of the go-to places in Wildwood is Core Brothers custard stand, right? So
right.
You get the frozen custard, and they even have the creamsicle one on the sign. Like it's their logo. It's almost like I had one of those and I'm washing it down with a regular seltzer. Maybe it's the can that smells bad, but I'm getting like a definitive odor that I don't like, followed by, I mean, I would call it ordinary. I'm not like, this is great, but this isn't terrible, which gives me a lot of pause for the other two. But it's not the worst thing in the world.
It's not the best. It's not the worst. I think this is actually better now. When I first sampled it, I had it cold and I thought it tasted awful. And I was kind of hoping that you would have a reaction so I could channel the knight from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade and just say you chose poorly.
Well,
but
I've poured it into the pint glass with the ice, and it's clear. I remember we're making a conscious effort to pour these beverages into a glass now. It's clear, so let's try it cold and see if it's notably worse. I think it's lost all of its flavor.
It's pretty watered down. It tastes watered down when you kind of chill it like that, which might lend someone to think that maybe warm was the way to go.
Well, there's still some in the can, but
It's not. It's a curious, we'll say, chemical reaction, for lack of a word that I can find right now. Possibly because I'm drinking orange cream spiked seltzer. I have to say. Right now, it's I would say this is like a 4 on a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm not going to grade it because that is weird how different it is in two different states. Huh?
It's
unsettling,
and it makes me very much wonder what's actually in this can. Hi, Stewart. I'm sure you're listening.
And that was What Are You Drinking? Brought to you by Ice, because John, in this country, in America, we chill our drinks.